Hello, Ashley and Cole. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. That's me in the basement area. There's the clean out that I pointed out earlier. We're going to dip right into ABS, black plastic pipe. Typical levels of buildup in here. Smooth walled plastic pipe doesn't readily grab onto stuff, so it's generally fairly clear. I mean, there's a little bit of buildup in here, but it's a sewer pipe, so you got to kind of expect that. There's a fair amount of twisting and turning, at least initially. That's probably you amongst your neighbors, because you're in a cul-de-sac. There's going to be movement around other people's pipes, utilities, other mechanical systems, things like that. So lots of twists and turns here. A couple of other clean outs right there. We switch over just about 43 feet. We switch into PVC. We're going to stay PVC for the rest of your long pipe. As the sewer scopes go, this is going to be probably one of the least exciting sewer scopes you're going to see, but I think there's a lot of benefit in that. You don't want anything out of the ordinary, odd, scary, defects, even gross. This is just basically a long run of plastic pipe. All your connection points are good. Because your connections are glued together, kind of mechanically fastened, you're not gonna have any opportunity for root growth. I mean, the biggest challenge with this was just when you get out 120, 130, 140 feet, it gets somewhat challenging to push the cable that far. So it's a push rod, right? So my cable is 3/8 of an inch thick, right? So it's pretty heavy, fairly stiff, and then you've got about a 14 or 16 inch camera head on there. So the camera head's not that long, but then there's a spring on the end of it. So that adds weight to it. So coming up here in a little bit, it's going to get really challenging to muscle the cable through the pipe. So I'll take a break and turn some water on, and that'll help move things through. But again, all in all, no scary things here, no damage. You got a couple little dings here and there, little pock marks. Those are likely from the backhoe driver backfilling in the pipe, and if a rock hits it, you'll get a little dent on it. Nothing major. I've seen collapsed PVC. I've seen where the bucket of the backhoe has gouged out the pipe or squished it down. You don't have any of that. So I'm jumping up right now, turning on some water. I won't let it run too long. I basically just want enough where I can kind of lubricate the line and get the camera rolling through there. Again, because this is a sewer pipe, it's obviously dirty on the inside. So, if I get dirty water running through there, sometimes that clouds up the camera lens. So I'll get just enough going for me to be able to push through. And this is me probably jumping up and turning the water back off. Hang in there. I carry 2 cameras generally, or I bring one with me. I've got another one as a backup. It's only got 125 feet of cable. I'm glad I brought this one today. Here we are at the city connection. That's the drop into the city's main line. So 160 feet out of good quality plastic pipe. Good shape all the way through. I don't have any concerns whatsoever with this line. I'll keep the camera rolling on the return journey. If you're super enthralled about the video and the sewer scope, you're more than welcome to watch the return trip. Please read over the written report and reach out to me. As always, I'm always happy to be a resource and help out if I can.